Hey Aries, thank you for tuning in for your general reading for January. Thank you guys for your patience. It's been a crazy week so far. I've been very busy, but thank you for your patience, guys. So basically, Aries, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be inspirational and spiritual based. It's not going to touch basis on any specific category unless the cards speak for itself, okay guys? This spread is going to consist of 8 cards. It's going to break down the general energies around you guys for January, okay? And as I was meditating before I turned on the camera for you Aries, okay, the phrase that I kept hearing was lay low to go high, all right? Gonna say it one more time. Lay low to go high. And I do feel like this is about your overall life right now, Aries. There is some shift. There is a lot of epiphanies coming in for you guys. There is a lot of knowledge that you're going to be gaining about yourself and others this month, okay? So you guys do have a lot of major arcana, which really was shocking to me. So there's obviously going to be, this is obviously going to be a very impactful month for you Arieses. So buckle up and get ready, guys. I'm going to go through all the 8 cards you guys have and then break down the cards for you guys and tell you guys what I see. Also, heads up guys, love, celebrity readings, etc. are going to be updated all month, okay? There's not going to be a specific time frame I'll give you guys only because I'm so busy, but love readings will be out as soon as possible. If you have not seen the video for the other 2 videos about my update on my channel, go ahead and watch those videos. It should be in the recommendations or on my channel page. I broke down how I bought all these new decks and how I'm waiting for a romance deck, so I am definitely on the hunt for more decks, guys. So once I get that situated, I'll be able to do love readings for every single sign. So get excited, okay? And also for your general reading, check out your moon and rising. It definitely does help, guys. Okay, so here we go. King of Cups, the Hermit, card number 9, the Hangman, okay, super important major arcana here, 6 of Swords. This is talking about permanent changes, okay? A big dynamic change. A lot of the times it can also relate to traveling, like as a vacation, or actually moving a physical house, or maybe even buying a new car, okay? Changing something more so environmental wise. Sometimes just talk about, moving away from a certain friendship or relationship, but a lot of the times it does talk about some kind of environmental change. The last 4 cards you guys have is the Death card, number 13, the Scorpio card, one of the Scorpio cards. Number 11, the Strength card. You see how many major arcana you guys have? The Hangman, the Hermit, Death card, Strength. Justice card, number 8, the Libra card. And your last card, guys, is a really great one, the Fool, card number 0, known as the Dreamer in my deck. So you guys do have a lot of themes here of laying low to go high, okay? The cards that are talking about here, laying low, which can really talk about introspection, gathering information, doing research, is clearly the Hermit, okay? The Hermit card also talks about awakening, spiritual alignment, okay? So can really refer to meditation, a new practice, a new routine. And a lot of the times, spiritually, guys, or just enlightenment, whatever term you want to use for it, okay, basically it's about awakening, okay, realizing yourself, your essence, your soul, your life purpose, everything for what it is, right? Once you get a hold of that, things do start to change, all right? So this is one of the most lay low cards there is, okay, which is about laying low, being like your own compass, being your own compass, finding knowledge about yourself, realizing things about yourself, okay, and investigating things. And then you have the Hangman, card number 12. So the Hermit and the Hangman together is about a serious decision, Aries, is about a different direction. Okay, I am feeling for these 2 cards for you Aries that this is really talking about mentorship, a new job, some kind of spiritual practice, whether it's how you eat and you want to turn vegan, or you want to be, you want to change to Buddhism. I'm just giving you guys examples. There's definitely a spiritual and some kind of touch of career that is really standing out to me for you guys in these cards. You also have the card of the Death card, okay, which is also known as a release card. the Scorpio card. So there definitely could be, while you're looking to change from something, get away from something, okay, switch something up, while you're going to be going through the Six of Swords this month, Aries, you're definitely, could be on the tip of getting rid of something for good. Okay, whether it's letting go of a job, letting go of a bad habit, letting go of your belief system, whatever has been making you feel stagnant or like your life is not in your control, there's definitely themes here, Aries, of needing to evolve and gain higher knowledge, a better perspective, looking at something from a different angle. And so I do feel like for you, Aries, it's going to be different. For a lot of you guys, it really could talk about here, honestly speaking, I feel spirituality, okay? Looking at what you believe, looking at your thought patterns, looking at, just how you look at society and yourself in general, really questioning yourself and asking yourself, what do I believe? What do I really feel about the world around me? And for a lot of you guys, this could down the line talk about retreats, okay, with the Six of Swords. I definitely feel like it could talk about a retreat or a pause, okay, a pause to seek out knowledge, to get, some kind of rejuvenation, okay. Definitely could be elements here of vacation, retreat, sleeping a lot, going to library in solitude, it's kind of separating yourself, Aries, from the crowd, okay? Wanting to kind of slow down to speed back up, okay? That's your sort of theme this month that I see for a lot of you, Aries, is kind of trying to slow down to speed back up, to get things rolling, all right? My Aries is midheaven, so it's actually clicking with me. And midheaven does talk about a lot of the times about career and things of that nature. So it's starting to, I actually get it for myself as well for you guys. And so when it comes to education or spirituality, I do feel like a lot of you Aries this month are trying to add spirituality and what's the word I'm looking for? Presence and real thinking and real knowledge to any situation you go through this month. It's really about applying things from a spiritual perspective. And so that's going to be more for some Aries and not for a lot of Aries. Okay. This could really just, and for some Aries, this really could just, just refer to wanting to get more information about something, okay? For others, you Aries, I definitely see it being spiritual. I definitely see it being like a life decision, a life change, to kickstart a new pattern. And so these are not, like I said, these are all major arcana, Aries, okay? Death card, the Hermit, the Hangman, the Strength card, the Justice card, the Dreamer, the Fool. The Fool is really like number 0. Starting over, starting a whole new kind of cycle in your life. So Aries, this is not no chump change sort of month for you guys. There's definitely some kind of awakening of a purpose. There's definitely some kind of awakening. You see how there's like this fireball around his head? This is some kind of passion that's growing, that's waiting to, take off. And is waiting for you to kind of, shift out of your old way of thinking. And, any kind of knowledge you gain this month, Aries, is really going to take you to the next level. Okay. For a lot of you guys, it could also be just about being in the library and reading a bunch of books. Like there's a lot of you guys this month that are even right now, currently, if you really look at, the days so far in this month, I mean, it's only the 4th of January, but if you just look at what you've been doing so far, Aries, if you really break it down, I think a lot of you guys realize that, hey, I've actually been digging a lot. I've been actually researching a lot. I've been really trying to find my own compass and find my way through all this sort of enlightenment. I mean, you have 2 fireballs over here, one fireball over here, some kind of fireball energy around his head, the crown chakra, okay, awakening. So there's definitely going to be a lot of epiphanies, Aries, this month. I mean, just the crown chakra. So there's a lot of energy here, Aries, around the crown chakra. I mean, it is incredible. This actually a physical crown, some kind of hat. Like there's a lot of things here, Aries, that talk about your crown chakra. Okay, a lot of it, the illustrations are talking about your crown chakra. So I definitely feel strongly here, Aries, that whatever you realize this month is going to take you to the next level. and it's not going to be some kind of minor thing. Like I said earlier in the video, the Six of Swords is really about permanent change a lot of the times. If it's not about like relocating, you know, or traveling vacation wise for a long period of time, like a beach house and you're living there and then you go back to, you know, like Seattle or something, you know, this is really about a new direction, a new change. So yes, Aries, there is going to be a lot of change here for you guys. And I do want to point out, for a lot of Aries that are working for other people, or, you know, whether it's, this is not for people that work for themselves and have their own business. This message is for those that work for other people. Justice card number 8, Libra card. I do feel like this month, a lot of you Aries are going to realize that there could be somebody who is, or who has been testing your strength, who has been testing your ability. And I do feel like towards the end of the month, you guys are going to want to feel more independent. You guys are going to want to make your voice heard more at work, especially if you're like in retail. I'm hearing like sales. I just feel like you guys are willing to release some kind of old pattern of thinking, some kind of old way of doing your job. There's definitely elements here, Aries, of going on a different direction, going on a different path, because whatever you've been in, Aries, or you're going to be transitioning into is trying to bring you to higher knowledge, higher awakening. And so for a lot of you guys, it really may be a complete different atmosphere. It could even be a different country. I'm seeing some could even be going to Asia. Some could even be going to the Midwest. Like there's definitely a lot of you know, energy of packing up and moving along and you know, keeping what you have and then moving along, you know, like saying, you know, this is this, that's the past, and now I'm here, and now I want to be here, and I want to be respected with the Justice card, and I want to feel strong with the Strength card, and I want to go in a different direction, and I want to leave what doesn't benefit me anymore. So this is layers upon layers of knowledge and awakening, Aries, and that's exactly what I feel like it is for you guys. It's an awakening month. It's a month of self-realization, self-worth, okay? And yes, it has a strong sense here of independence, Aries, okay? So if you are married, and you know, if you're married, I just feel like there is going to be a lot of energy this month of independence. So if you're married to an Aries and you're watching for an Aries, you know, don't feel no kind of way. It's just something out there in the universe, so to speak, that's making Aries this month want to go a little bit deeper and want to gain more knowledge. So if you even have an Aries friend and, you know, they're not talking as much, well, it's because they're trying to set their path. You know, they're trying to set sail for a bigger destination, okay? They're trying to release things or karmic patterns or ways of thinking from the past. So you know, you Aries are really trying to, you know, obviously not change overnight. Change cannot happen overnight, but that's the sort of energy that I get with you guys, that there's some kind of change that is, you know, taking place literally overnight, you know, like thinking things through, you know, re-looking over things, the Hermit card again, you know, going deep to come back out. So, you know, there is some kind of element of the Cancer symbol, you know, going in to go out, quite soft, quite sensitive, you know, a little bit of Scorpio too here with the Death card. So if you are with an Aries, or you're a water sign that has Aries in their chart, anything to do with Aries that's in your alignment, is in your chart, you know, like definitely pass this on to a water sign friend, because this may hit home for them too, I'm feeling, because there is a lot of water energy here, as well as Virgo, Leo. So it's all really tying together. You know, King of Cups, hello, that's a water sign card. So definitely could be elements here of, you know, water sign characteristics that you see yourself Aries having this month, where it's like you're going deep and you're being very spiritual and very analytical and very you know, kind of like a child, like being very, you know, having wonder and you know, hopes and dreams. So that's what you're going through. You're going to be going through a you know, some kind of phase this month, Aries, where, you know, you are trying to go in a different direction. It's extremely clear here to me. Death card number 13. Then you have the Hermit card. Okay, like just them side by side, like, you know, this is definitely a different energy. You know, just look at the cards, guys. Like, I'm going to show you the Strength card, the Fool card, the Hangman. I mean, this is transformation energy. You know, it clearly is. Card number 0, 11, 12. So it's all in steps, Aries. This is all in steps to higher knowledge. And so, you know, don't be hard on yourself. I think you guys need to continue to do some groundwork, spiritually, information-wise. There is definitely more to come. I'm very excited to see what you guys have on the love front. So let's go ahead and collect these cards and do a quick clarifier. And let's see what the overall, you know, 3-card energies are for this month for you guys. So whatever pops out is what I need to reiterate for you guys. So that card is the 9 of Pentacles. So yes, money looks secure, Aries. Okay, if you need to, I'm hearing, take a time out to change jobs, to look for a job, it's saying while you have the resources, do what you need to do. Okay, so basically, to break it down even more for you, Aries, what it's saying is that if you find yourself in an okay financial situation and you're looking to change something that you know is going to be eventually permanent, it's saying while you have the chance to, not to leave your job, not to leave education, whatever it is that you, whatever job or occupation or activity it is that you make money with, what it's saying for a majority of your Aries is that while you have this security, do research, okay? Don't just get up and go, okay? While you're working through everything, while you're learning the skills you need to learn, it's saying while you have this sort of plush energy around you, while you have a downtime, instead of just, you know, looking at and spending your money and admiring the cute things you have, it's saying while you have this, Aries, go ahead and dig deeper with the Hermit card energy. It's saying while you have this, dig a little deeper, okay? While you have this, you know, dig deeper. So if you're not satisfied, if you feel there needs to be changes, Aries, it's saying while you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is substantial luxury with substantial wealth, you know, keep at that, but add something else to the mix, okay? It's almost like I see a washing machine, right? And you see clothes in there tumbling, right? And then you stop it or whatever, you open up the thing and you put more clothes in and you just keep adding it, okay? You keep adding, you keep, just like a firewood, okay? Like a fire pit, little by little, you keep adding wood to it, okay? You don't stop entirely, you just keep adding things to it every day. So this is a process, Aries, okay? I've never had this kind of reading for any sign, but for you Aries, this reading is exactly what I think you guys need to hear. It's a step, it's steps. So this is definitely going to filter in for the entire year for you guys, and this is nothing that is little, okay? This is journey, similar to the Aquarius energy. This is a journey, this is a process. And so for some of your Aries, it's a quick 1-2 thing. For others of you guys, it may be the whole year where you are literally, you know, reformulating your life, you know, changing your life, adding new things to your life to best suit yourself. So it's like customizing your life pretty much. And that's what I see for you guys this month. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and share and comment. I really, really appreciate it. I hope this reading has helped you guys. Make sure to tap the bell below for all the notifications. Your love readings will be out very, very soon, okay? I'm very excited to do these readings for you guys. So stay tuned. Love you, Aries. Take care, okay? Have a great week. Bye.